Hello Pisces, welcome to your in-depth reading for yours and theirs. Let's get started. We've got a lot to do. Baseline, clarifiers, oracles, charms, oh my, the whole thing. Show me Pisces in their person, show me Pisces in their person, show me Pisces in their person. Like always, and once more, your person does not have to be a significant other, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, or anything like that. It's the dynamic where you find yourself that I'm describing in relationship to someone else, right? Family, friend, that kind of thing. You know, it's up to you. Take it resonates, leave it does not. Reverse energies as it applies. Just because it says Pisces in the title does not mean it's for you, okay? If it doesn't resonate at all, because again, it's a collective reading, so there's a good chance it won't. Check your other placements. You will find yourself in there somewhere, okay? All right. Show me Pisces in their person. 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 Show me Pisces and their person. We're going to start with your side, but as I just said, reverse those energies as you need to. The Magician, the Three of Cups, Star, you golden baby. I love it. I like your energy. I like your enthusiasm. You got the job. You know what that is? It's like, because when everything's in alignment, it's beautiful and it shows. And that's for you. I hope somebody is meeting you with that same level of connectivity. It's beautiful. I like your enthusiasm. I do. It's genuine. It's beautiful. And it's very enthusiastic. You might be wanting something real bad. I grant you. Okay? You know, especially if it's a Three of Cups. Excuse me, when I get tired, my list starts kicking in. It could be as simple as a Three of Cups type situation. So you're telling me you want it really bad. It means a lot to you. Okay? So I just want someone to greet you with that same level of enthusiasm. But I get it. Okay? You want it. It could be general socialization. I just want to get out there and meet new people. That could well be true. But that's a lot of focused energy. Especially since the star is attached to it. Dreams, wishes, hopes, wants, desires. So let's keep going. Let's see if someone's connected to you is worthy of all that. All right? Well, I don't know. King of Wands, Eight of Cups, Strength. Someone's emotionally detached a little bit. But they're trying to show up. That's heavy Leo energy right there. King of Wands and Strength. Doesn't have to be. And also Aquarius is here. Still, it's interesting. I'll have to clarify and see what's going on. Let's see the shared Seven of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. So you've had some time apart. The idea is, can we open back up to this with the Fool? You've been resting on the subject and or healing. Four of Swords, let's take a look. I just want someone to meet you where you are, and if they can't or they won't or they don't or it's not satisfying, just because you really, really want it doesn't mean it's worthy of you. So let's put that in place right now. Four of Swords, we've had time to rest on this. We've had time to contemplate on this. You've had time to heal, or you just, even if it's a relationship that's already pre-existing, it's kind of like you want their energy to come back. Emotionally speaking, you understand? So even if it's somebody you only saw a couple of times or something that's very established for many, many years, the idea is that you're manifesting at the level that says this means a lot to you. Can we bring the emotions back into it, please? It would mean a lot to me to heal this, to fix it, to get out of the stagnation and the non-growth between you and I. Let's feel better about us, possibly. So, it's interesting. Show me that Four of Swords, please. Let's see what you have been resting on, contemplating, meditating, praying for, healing on. Let's do that Four of Swords, please. The Hierophant, the World, the Three of Pentacles. You know, you have been healing over a particular subject, and the Hierophant here is showing me a cycle. With the World and the Three of Pentacles, there's something to do with a friendship that cycled out, or that you feel that you two aren't friends anymore, or that you're not cooperating anymore. I don't know it's completely out. You're contemplating on it. That's the thing. It's kind of like saying, where did this go? Where did this construct go? The Three of Pentacles basically is a construct. It's a cooperative construct, or it's supposed to be. It's like you and I, we, bare minimum, we agree to work together or be friends or be friendly. You know, we have a lot of things in common, and technically speaking, we're supposed to be on the same page. So let's put a pentacle down and build something. Just follow the plans, be steady, be cool, and we'll be fine. And so I got the Hierophant here looking at this cycle of the world. It's like either you feel whatever this is isn't friendly anymore, or it's not cooperative anymore and you would like it to be cooperative again, or you literally cycled out a friend. I don't know if it's that blunt. There's some spiritual implication attached to this. Some sort of commitment here. A commitment to cooperate, a commitment to work together, you're supposed to. And somebody here is looking at it. You or the person you're attached to is saying it's not so friendly like it used to be. Or it's not as cooperative as it used to be. What are we learning from this? What are we feeling about this? What is my spiritual higher self saying about this? You're resting on these things. Somebody is. It's interesting. It's not as constructive as it used to be, Christina. It's not as friendly as it used to be. Can we fix it? My higher self is kind of saying I have to, or that I should, or I'm supposed to. The Hierophant's a big I should guy. That's why he's associated with permissions. It's a yes or no. And he typically has this gnawing sensation in his energy. I should, I should, I should. I'm supposed to, I'm supposed to, I'm supposed to. So let's see. Let's take a look. I'm very curious why you're showing me such strong manifestation to bring something together over something so simple as 3 of Cups. It's very curious. Show me the Magician, please. Oh. Where's that song? The one they sing in Top Gun, the good one, the real one. You lost that love and feeling? Is that what I just heard? Show me the Magician, please. I'm not saying Maverick wasn't a good movie. I'm just saying it's not Top Gun. So, sorry. You know, that's just the way it is, though. Nostalgia can only take you so far. Let's see that Magician, please. Let's see that Magician. The Lovers. Page of Cups, the Knights of Cups. Oh, honey, you want that love. You want that love. You want the love. You want the strongest connection of a lifetime, babe. What happened? Man, it's summoning it hardcore. Oh, look at that. Pisces, honey, if that don't work out, you call me, okay? I like your energy. I do. I like it. It's very forthright. In terms of, I want this and I want it bad. Oh, you want to love that love. You want that love to love you. You want the love of a lover. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. Are you allowing it? I mean, is that coming through? Is your manifestation coming through? Is it taking time? Are you accepting this in your heart? It's so beautiful. It's so bold and it's so vulnerable. I don't know how it's being expressed in the 3D. Right now I'm seeing it as a very deep desire. You want that strong connection to open itself up to you. Let's see it. Let's see that 3 of Cups. Oh no, I don't know if I want to keep going. I don't know if I want to keep going. Show me that 3 of Cups, please. Show me that 3 of Cups. Show me that 3 of Cups. It's a beautiful, strong desire. Very strong. I want to know, A, if you're consciously manifesting it. And B, if so, what does that look like in the real world? Okay? Because that's a lot of power, honey. Some of you, I don't know why I was supposed to say that, King of Pentacles, for some of you. And the Hanged Man, for some of you, feel like you're in suspended states that you can't do anything about it in 3D just yet. Okay. Okay. I said shuffle again. All right. Okay. 3 of Cups, please. Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, the 3 of Wands. Oh, so it's not the right time. It's not the right time, you're saying. But you would look forward to one day it being the right time. I was wondering, honey, don't let all that manifestation go to waste. What does that look like in the 3D? You're like, my time will come. My time will come. I like it. It's anticipatory. It is anticipatory. You know? It's anticipatory. You're waiting. Active waiting. And I do read my lips, listen to what I'm saying, because people can and will misconstrue me if it's not what they want to hear. I do not ever advocate waiting unless you know there's something to wait for. And there's a big difference in tarot between waiting on something and somebody and then also anticipation. You're showing me a high level of anticipation. You have something solid in mind. Ace of Pentacles. I don't know what that is, but it's a solid offer to reconnect. And you actually, with the Chariot here, anticipate, again, anticipatory, forward momentum in a particular direction. You look forward to it. You do. You literally look forward to it. Because I'm like, honey, where's all that manifestation going? I need some 3D energy to anchor it. You know this. Your manifestation is coming through. Okay? It is. And you are allowing it to happen, but you're also saying, I have to wait for the right time, and you seem to know when that is. So it's so sharp. It's like a date and a calendar in your mind. It's like you're flipping through the dates as we speak. It's interesting. I don't know if you're waiting for payday. I don't know if you're literally, if you're a distance apart and you have to plan the travel, that would constitute an Ace of Pentacles as well. It's a very real, tangible effort to put in the effort, you understand? It could be a gift. It could be anything that suggests, here, and now you are participating in your manifestation. So this is beautiful energy, and I didn't want it to go to waste. I was immediately, oh, Pisces. But or you're expecting it to come to you. To be honest with you, though, I'm the one that's seeing you looking on the horizon with these things in mind. So it tells me that there's energy being born in you that constitutes what looks like a viable plan that looks healthy. I don't know if you're nervous, but you have something solid in your mind that suggests this is what's going to happen. I'm waiting for that particular day. Ooh. Oh, we got a man with a plan. Oh, we like a man with a plan, honey. Very attractive. Show me the star, please. Show me the star. Show me the star. Show me the star. Show me the star. I don't know if you're a man, maybe you're a woman with a plan. I don't know. But I say it looks good. It looks consistent, and so long as it's consistent with you, if you know that's what you see in your mind and in your heart is your particular truth, and it's correct, you can't be wrong. The star, Temperance, 8 of Wands. There it is. Oh, Pisces, I'm gonna cry. Oh my God. Oh, Pisces. Yay. I just get so happy when people actually get in fucking alignment with what they want instead of saying, I don't want to do this and I'm going to make myself pay for it because I have too much pride, or I'm ignorant, or I'm obtuse, or I'm stupid. And if people do that all the time, they will throw up barriers against their own wishes, wants, and wills constantly. And then they wonder why they're so fucking miserable. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. Oh, they're talking back to you. It's what you had hoped for. Now, mind you, your manifestation is very amplified. Okay, so it's like there's the difference between the electric guitar and electric guitar that's actually plugged into an amplifier. That's what we're talking about. So yours is amplified. And you anticipate to play some notes in the future to get this person's attention, or I don't know what. I don't know that it's brand new. It could be. I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel that way. The Lovers, the 3 Cups, you know what I'm saying? It suggests familiarity at the highest level. I don't know. Maybe not the highest level, but you're not unaware of who they are. Let's put it that way. It calls to you. It sings to you. Talk about music. It does sing to you. Some of you have played some... Okay. Some of you play some songs on cycle in kind of memory or feeling of this person. Like you know who they mean to you. What does that mean? You know who they mean to you in song. What am I trying to say? You have certain songs that you associate with that person and only with that person. And when you hear it, it's like your particular confirmation of them. You know who they are through music. Yes. Okay. 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 Well, if you have the nerve, honey, put it in the comments. I'd love to know. That sounds beautiful. I can tell you're musical. It keeps coming through. It just keeps coming through. I don't know that you actually play an instrument or if you sing or anything like that, but I can tell you're in tune with it. Anyway, yeah, no, it's happening. Your wish is coming true. You're showing temperance through communication, healing literally through communication, and it feels good. 9 of Cups. It feels really good. So what is this? That's interesting. I want to see how this ties back. I don't want to assume. I don't want to assume it's the same situation, but it could be. You've had time to rest on this. The commitment to cooperative effort. Is it really over? I told you it was contemplative. You're looking at a cycle. And you're wondering if it could still be constructive again, or is the constructive qualities completely gone? So that's realistic. That's very strong realism about reality. But what you put behind it, or I believe what you put behind it, has so much richness to it, so much depth to it. It goes into a very strong emotional place, but then you might have a very strong grasp of reality, right? That could be true for you as well. What can I realistically make of this connection in the 3D? Because here's what I feel about it. What can I actually build with it in reality? Two different concepts, I know. All right, what is this? King of Wands, Eight of Cups, Strength. What's this about? What is this? Let's see that King of Wands. I don't see typically a passionate person like this detached from their emotions. It's usually runs counterintuitive. Show me that King of Wands, please. Show me that King of Wands. 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 There's a Chariot. Show me that King of Wands, please. Is it John Cicada? Am I saying his name right? Another day. I make it through the day without you. John Cicada. Well, I can't fault you for that, honey. It's a beautiful song. That's a beautiful song. I was like, I want to know what woman somewhere put that man in so much pain, because I want to find her and slap her. Because any man who can sing like that, oh my God. You know, it's like, you don't, it's like, how could you do that? But you know, it's weird. You can see somebody like, how could anyone hurt that? But in their reality, somebody did, you know? Anyway, I don't know, that just, there you go. John Cicada. All right, King of Wands. The Hierophant. Why is it everybody and their mother and their mother's dog is getting the Hierophant? Everybody. You got it twice. You might have some strong Taurus in your chart. I did see that kind of casual flip of the King of Pentacles. Could be connecting to one. We also have Leo here. Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Man, this person is strongly committed to who they are. It's interesting. They are very strongly committed to who they are. They say that their kind of passion and love is like a limited experience. They take everything they do seriously, even though they're a very passionate person. Like I said, typically when somebody's this passionate and strong-willed, I don't typically see an emotional dissonance like that. So this must be exceptional to the situation, because they're telling me they're very proud of who they are and that they're strong-willed and they stand up for what they believe in. And they're all about that emotional harmony and emotional support system and getting along, and then also committing to oneself individually too with the Nine of Pentacles. So not only do they have a strong appreciation for the greater scheme of things, okay, and how we all fit into each other's particular emotional ecosystems, if you will, they also have a strong commitment to the self. I mean, I can't make that up. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's what I wish everyone would appreciate. Respect for the self and how it ties into other people. Because everything starts with the self, and this person knows this. They're very strongly committed to who they are, and they don't apologize for their passion. I'm not saying they're perfect, but they have a really strong idea of who they are, and they're committed to it. Like, they don't play. They might be passionate, they might fuck up, but I tell you what, you know, they know who they are. I'll give them that. They might be a little strong-willed. That's there too, okay? They might have a lot of fixed energy in them. I don't know, but they have a very strong idea of self, honey, and they live life on their terms. I'll tell you what. Let's see that Eight of Cups. What happened here then? What happened? Let's do it. Let's get the goods. Let's go. Let's see that Eight of Cups, please. Show me this. Show me this. Show me the emotional walking away. Let's see that Eight of Cups, please. They might have a lot of pride. Pride is a fault in and of itself, unless it's healthy pride. But you know, once you have pride, be it healthy or unhealthy, you get a taste of it. It's really hard to let one go for the other. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between healthy pride and not healthy pride. It really is, you know. Like I said, you get a taste of one. It's easy to conflate the two. But anyway, I'm just saying that because the boldness of this person's energy suggests I'm comfortable with who I am and I'm damn proud of it. It's kind of like that. It's really strong, okay? But if you know them at all, that's not a surprise to you. Three of Wands, they said they waited for you. I don't want to go too far into it because I don't want you to think I'm taking sides. Guys, I get so tired of it. I'm not taking sides, it's the cards. It is what it is. I have a responsibility to report what I'm seeing. If you have a bad reaction to it, I can't help you. All I know is that real tarot is real life, and I see real shit. There are consequences and actions to everything, and sometimes nothing at all. We never really know until it's done. All I know is that this person said they got tired of waiting, but they love you. Okay? They love you. They know this. They're at peace with it. And they wanted to balance love with you. And they waited on, and this is why I tell people, don't wait. Because you will end up just hurting yourself. Unless you know you have reason to. Don't. Don't. Hope is a beautiful thing. And it's one of human beings' most redeeming qualities, and it can also be, therefore, our most damning. Everything has a pro. Everything has a con. Hope is what makes a human being a human being. And for that same reason, if we don't control it, if we don't understand it, it can destroy us. And I don't think it destroyed this person, but they said they waited a long time with the Six of Cups with you. They walked. There was this question here of there being a balance. Does it mean the same thing to you? I can't keep hanging out to find out. So they walked. Okay. I think they physically walked. I don't know that they've, the connection's tied to them as much as it is to you. You showed me the Lovers, they showed me the Six of Cups. They're honestly not that far apart. One is just, we know them to be true in reality. Okay. You know, the Six of Cups, Justice, Three of Wands. They understood that waiting was kind of their own folly. Okay. And they became more emotionally restless and dissatisfied that they wasn't connecting in the same place at the same time. Tale is old this time. You're showing me Three of Wands, and I pointed that out to you on purpose. Do you see the difference between anticipation, because you see something on the horizon that you seem to be planning, and that's why you're looking forward to it, versus waiting and at our own cost? Okay, so this person waited, and if you weren't available then, you weren't available then. But your heart is singing towards them now. It knows what it wants now, and frankly, that's all I care about. When our energy's in alignment, it shows. And when it's not in alignment, that too shows. And I'm not digging more into the past than is already here. In fact, I bet you I'll see it right here. See that waiting? Seven of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Stagnation, waiting. Things are on pause. Things are growing, but it's so damn slow, neither one of us can really see what the hell's going on. See what I'm saying? So no, it's not an accusation. I'm not taking anyone's side. And if you choose to be upset about it, you shouldn't be watching tarot. I know what you're used to. I don't do that. Man. Strength. Show me strength. I think where you are, where you're coming from is beautiful. And if you didn't pick up on that, then shame on you. Why would you apologize for this? It's real and authentic. I'd be like, shame on you if I saw a bunch of desire and you weren't getting off your ass to do a damn thing about it. Then that's shame on you. Then you're contradicting yourself. Then you're not doing what you want. So I'm seeing a Pisces who's manifesting hardcore. And then you're going to back it up in future. And when you do, you are greatly rewarded for it. That's what you should be taking away from this. Not the, well, I was this, that, and the other, and I didn't tell them to wait at wankety wank 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 wank. Okay, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Pisces says I'm in tune with myself now. Okay. And maybe they did wait, but I didn't ask them to, but they did. Okay, fine. Yeah, it works. The responsibility works both ways. If they knew they were waiting and it was at their cost, then that's on them too. And they have an excuse too. This connection is important to me. Of course I fucking waited. See? Both sides. That's why I do yours and them. Now if it's an asshole, I'll tell you. Yeah. This person is worried. They're showing me strength for a reason. They're worried. They are concerned. That while they are connecting with you, they are worried about any previous devil issues that they might have with you. Anything that's unresolved in terms of fears or patterns. They seem to think that that's a priority. Otherwise, they're showing me caution and talking with you. Okay. You seem to be more than happy to resolve those differences. That, again, that's because you're in alignment. You're more prepared for this than you know, is my point. They're the ones who look like they need reassurance. Okay. They did walk. They got caught up in the waiting game, honey. That's the waiting game is the reason it's called that. It's a game, and it's not a good one. It's no fun. They participate in it, that's their bad. Okay. But they do want some things cleared up. I'm not going to lie. But I think you already know that. They want reassurance that any devilish issues or patterns or fears are going to be addressed sooner rather than later. But yes, they are otherwise talking to you. Okay. Okay. But yeah, a lot of strength there. Strong-willed person this person is. But they know that, and I think you do too. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, please. Show me that Seven of Pentacles. Show me that Seven of Pentacles. I like that you are speaking from the heart. It's beautiful. And you're showing temperance. Patience. To clear it up. To clear up the air. Okay. Whether or not you two get to keep each other for the long term, I don't know. But I do like that we are trying, more than trying. You are making your wishes come true here. You are. And it's so funny because it started out with a contemplation, just a simple contemplation on your downtime and your alone time. Realistically speaking, what can I commit to in terms of construction in this, or is it done? It's great. Let's see what happens when we restore ourselves. We give ourselves some quiet time, some room to fucking think. You know what I'm saying? Four of Swords, and we learn things about ourselves. And is there still something I can do, or is it done? And do I want to? And is it right for me? All those things. Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, the Two of Wands. There it is. Yeah, somebody here was foolish, and it wasn't. I don't think it was you. It was them. They're the ones who already acknowledged a certain dissatisfaction with the time having passed. Yeah, it was them. They said that they feel foolish, and also they're showing the Seven of Wands as well. They're showing the timing element. They said that they were a fool to hang out and wait. They knew things were stagnant. They were looking around, and they saw that things were stagnant between you two, and they said that's on them. Okay, so they're taking responsibility for that. Cool. I respect that. I do. You got to take responsibility for your side of the thing, you know? I see you doing that. You're addressing their concerns sooner rather than later. Again, bravo. You already know what their concerns are. You already do. And I see them taking ownership of their side as well. So that's good. Beautiful. I love it when people take ownership of their shit. How else do you work through things? But it takes two. If it's just one person spilling their guts and the other person don't, that's a stalemate. There's nothing you can do, right? Because that's literally one-sided energy. I just said all this shit to you, and yeah, that's non-cooperative, right? So this person, they're owning it. They're like, that's my bad. You know, I saw things were stagnant, and I hung around, and that was my choice. I got hurt by my own choice. You know, I saw things weren't developing, and I was a fool. I was a fool to hang out. I saw what the stakes were. I saw the lack of growth, and I chose to stay. That was my bad. It likely put pressure on you that you weren't ready for, things like that, right? Okay. The Hanged Man, we had time to think about this. Perspective. Let's see that Hanged Man, please. Let's see that Hanged Man. Let's see that Hanged Man. Let's see that Hanged Man. There's a lot of development about this over the summer, and I don't know why July is so prominent. But July was a very strong learning phase for at least one of you. I don't know why it keeps coming up. The Hanged Man, King of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of like being blind to our feelings is what caused the situation to move on. We're gaining perspective on that right now. Again, it's not judgment. It's suspended. And it's not coming from me. That's what I'm reading here today. If you take it to a bad place, again, I can't help you. The Pisces I'm looking at, I'm rejoicing for, not condemning. The Hanged Man, so again, King of Cups, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords. We understand that being blind to our feelings is what caused the drift. We're getting perspective on that now. We understand this now. It's incredibly straightforward. Moving on. Let's see that Fool. Let's see that Fool, hopefully in a better position. Let's take a look. Let's see the Fool, please. Let's see that Fool. Let's see that Fool. Let's see that Fool. Let's see that Fool, please. The Magician. The Wheel of Fortune. The Hermit. Yeah. Time has gone by and you understand, you know what you want. That's it. No mystery there. Again, what this connection looks like X many years down the road, I can't say. I'm just happy to see resolution within you, and therefore you're bringing it into reality. It's a proper manifestation that comes from your heart. That means you can't fuck it up. How it looks further down the road, I don't know. But it does look like they're choosing to meet you there, and that's all you wanted. Okay? So you're getting what you want. Because you're doing the right things, not because you're doing the wrong things. And yeah, they are showing me hesitation. I can see that they were very strong-willed and possibly raw in their energy towards you. I mean, I have to say it is kind of like, this is who I am. It is strong. But they are committed to themselves, and I think that's one of the reasons why you find them, or that you find yourself drawn to them. You know, when you meet somebody who is that kind of crystal, clear-cut energy, it's different. It hits different. It hits different when you're talking to someone who knows themselves so well. And I say, this is me, this is that. And, yeah, so yeah, they're going to show me hesitation. I don't think they're used to hesitating, but they are when it comes to you. Okay? So that means they haven't completely walked away from it. If they're stopping to turn back around and talk to you, then no, they're not done with it. And then time has passed. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, the Magician. You showed me what basically you opened up with. I know what I want now. Time has passed. Time has passed. Time has passed. I know what I want now. I know what I want to do. And I'm going to head in this direction. Come hell or high water. And you don't know what the response is going to be, and I have to tell that to people all the time. You don't know. You can never really know what somebody's response is going to be. You might have an idea, you might have a strong feeling, but ultimately you won't know. Point is you can't base your decisions on that. All you can do is abide with what's in alignment with you. And what you get back is what you get back. But you are getting back something. And it will flow easier in time. Okay. But the point is I see you immensely happy that you did. Because it was right for you, not because it's wrong for you. Right? And that will prove itself or continue to prove itself more and more over time. Where are we on time? Speaking of which, hey, not bad. Yes. If you watched the mid-month, you heard me explain about the ads and how things are changing. What I didn't address, but I thought it was self-explanatory, but perhaps not. Yeah, the videos are getting shorter. They have to. Only a couple of folks are getting over 50. And that's technically an extended. You know, it's the ads are changing, and therefore what constitutes short form and long form messages is also changing. And I don't want to get penalized further because it's already a difficult definition of what is short form and long form. And now that the ads and the landscape of ads are changing, again, if you want to know what I'm talking about, please refer to the opening or the intro of the last mid-month for September. And that means ads for long-form content is going to be very different. So I'm having to shape the length of the messages and get it done faster. That way, well, I anticipate it'd be best if I did. Okay. But yes, the messages are getting shorter, and there's sometimes even I'm going against what I know to be true, and I'm just trying to follow my intuition, so I keep extending, folks, and I know I need to stop that. It's just, YouTube is not rewarding, put it that way, to the intuitive system. Let's put it that way. They don't value that I value taking my time, and I'm really, the longer my videos are, the more I'm hurting myself. You know, the longer reads are the ones that are discouraged by the algorithm. So unless you're super popular like Bailey Sarian, I love her. Bailey Sarian, she does murder, mystery, and makeup. Her stuff is always over an hour, but she also has like 5 billion subscribers, so she can do whatever the hell she wants, right? I'm not Bailey Sarian, so if you only have so many subscribers and your stuff's over 40, 50 minutes, you get punished. So again, I'm just trying to get ahead of it and conform, but I tell you, when they're too long, I'm just shooting myself in the foot. So no, yours being short, anybody else's being short, that's me trying to catch up more to the standard. Okay. All right, self-love creation. Somebody else pulled the same one, and you can see how thick this is. So the odds of that, that's pretty impressive. Self-love creation. You create through self-love. That is the perfect summary of this. You create when you are in alignment. What do you think I'm saying, guys? When you are in alignment with you, you self-create. Not only do you openly recognize your manifestation, you amplified it by having something in mind that you're going to move towards when the timing is right. It's almost like a literal date. But you set your intentions, and in so doing, because you're abiding by the rules of what feels right to you, and in this strong connection, you are creating the very self-love that you wish to have, the love that goes outside your self-love. Does that make sense? Everything begins with the self. So as you create more space for yourself to express the love you have, the more it returns to you. And we've gotten perspective on that. Oh. We've gotten a lot of new perspective. You both have. You both have. You're masculine. Some of you are indeed the masculine. Oh. Oh, honey, if that weren't the masculine process, I don't know what is. Mm-hmm. That's a good-looking masculine. And some of you like to keep your hoodies up. Mm-hmm. What's going on there? But even the masculine is charged with understanding his self-worth. You get what you allow yourself to feel. And being in alignment with you. That's what we've been talking about this whole time. That's why I'm very proud of you. And you have vivid dreams. You have vivid dreams about this person. The Ace of Wands. You have the Ace of Wands next to vivid dreams. That means sometimes your dreams about this situation or the connection is so sharp, it's so defined, it's like it defies your senses. It's almost like you can't touch, taste, feel it for real in reality. You have very vivid dreams about this person. Very strong. Desirous. They've told you their dreams. They've told you their dreams about their passion for you. And you've had dreams in return in a similar vein. I won't go into details as to what, but I think we already know. Well, I might not be doing intimate tarot, honey, but that doesn't mean I don't get the impressions. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Ego, death, vanity and pride, destiny. Okay. I feel like this is them, not you. They have, I say a strong sense of pride. I was telling you about that. There's a reason I said that. I picked up on it. And pride, like I said, is a beautiful thing, but it can get into a place of control. And that strong sense of knowing the self and taking pride in that is a beautiful thing until it works against you. And I think this person affected their pride by waiting. And it was something that they themselves had to learn and come to terms with. Okay. That was something that they've always probably had to deal with, as a particular sense of, this is me and this is what I'm about, you know. And that was their own stuff. They had to deal with their own sense of ego there. And again, it's not all pride's bad. There is healthy pride. That's where that sense of will comes from, of knowing thyself. But there's also a price to pay for it. If it runs in the wrong direction, you can be too strong-willed. You can be too hard sometimes. And it can work against you. And that's that particular person's thing that they needed to learn. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's throw down some charms. Oh, my hair's crazy today. Super dry in the air today. Big old hair. Okay, that's the long and sturdy. We got some big old hair. Thumbs up for some big old hair. Okay, Taurus. See, I told you, I'm not making this. Everybody and their mother's mother is getting the Hierophant in Taurus. I mean, he's just popping up everywhere. I don't know. Some of you have some very strong Taurus in your chart. You could be connecting to one. The letter R, the feather. Light as a feather. Very soft touch, light touch. Seeing the feather, the symbol of the feather, very prominent feather too. Not just any feather, a prominent feather. Of course, also confirmation of the air signs. Cloud. Every cloud has a silver lining. And some of you, you're saying this on a cloudy day or you feel a little downcast. It's okay. Your little plan here is going to take effect and that's all going to go away. Generous. Somebody here is very generous. See, and it's also the medallion of Leo, and I did say that's heavy Leo energy, but I'm not convinced that it's Leo. It might be Leo something else. Leo something else. Moon rising something. But they're saying it's generous. The pride, the very strong aspects of Leo are coming through on this. So yeah, it literally could be, but it's very strong associations to that energy of generosity, passion, dedication, okay, pride, okay. That they keep showing me that. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Octopus in reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, obviously, but also the tentacle grip. Somebody lost their grip on this, or they stopped trying to grip it, or they stopped trying to present themselves to it, something like that. They let go. Okay, they let go. All right, and let's go ahead and do some of these. Past life relationship. I don't know if you believe in that. I don't know that I necessarily believe in it, but I do believe in soul bonds, and that's close enough. Soulmate, soul bonds, that inexplicable connectivity that just wouldn't make sense to anyone else except that person. That, you know. You have known each other before, and that also means that you two might have taken a crack at this relationship thing years ago, and you came back around. That also constitutes the past life relationship. Okay. You deserve love. You do deserve love. And you deserve to manifest love. Okay. Archer. Aim is true. The Archer. Archer. I don't know why that's confirmation, but for some of you it is. But yes, you deserve love. And at the way that you're pulling in, okay, you understand that. Otherwise you wouldn't be trying to achieve it. Okay. What the did I say? What did I say? Rewind that shit. What did I say? I said July represented a very strong learning phase for you or that person, but I believe it was you. Something around July is bugging. It's stuck in my brain. How many minutes ago? What is it with July? There is something there with a strong association to July, and I don't know what the hell it is, but it's been bugging me since the beginning. Around July, we had some very strong insights, either with this person or on your own. I don't care. There is something there about July being the transitory phase. Either last July or this upcoming July, which I'll grant you, you know, we're about 10 months out from, but nevertheless, it stands. Okay, last April for some of you might have been important, as well as this upcoming April in the nearest, in the nearest future. So I'm glad to see that. Help me understand. So next April for some of you will be important. Under what context? Why? I don't know. But in the nearest future, April, and then also in the nearest future, And in that respect of waiting to deliver this. That may not be April or July, just in the nearest future. Because this looks like it's the anticipation sooner rather than later. Okay. Okay, that's enough, Pisces, honey. I hope this helped you. There's a lot to work with here today. I am just so proud. You know, typically there's always some jaded asshole in the comments that says, how come your readings all look the same? Because you haven't heard what you wanted to hear and you haven't made any changes. That's why they all sound the same. It pisses you off to hear other people be successful, but you're not. That's what happens when you don't love yourself and you don't understand what the hell you want. Therefore, you get nothing. That's why. So when I say I'm actually proud of people for doing the work, doing what they need to do because it's right for them, and I see it and I get to report it, don't let that cynicism turn you off. Okay? It's so easy to get caught up in that. And those are the people who say, I want this, and no, I don't. I'm not going to do it. They have to come to me. They upset me. I'm not going to change anything. I'm perfect the way I am. Those are the people who lose. Point blank. Period. That's not what I want. But, you know, you have to choose to be happy, and you have to know to be happy is a choice. That means getting alignment with you. So I say congratulations to you. Hell, even Scorpio got in on the action. I didn't think they were gonna, but even they did towards the last minute. And you know Scorpio's a holdout, honey. So, you know, the earth signs, I haven't done Cancer yet, but I have to admit, so far with the yours and theirs, for everybody, I've been very impressed. So don't let anybody's cynicism or jaded sense of self deter you from doing what's right to you. You have beauty in you that's calling to you. You're experiencing it. You're allowing yourself to feel it. And more importantly, you're allowing yourself to let it manifest in the real world. I do see them responding. Okay. All right. It's very interesting here. You know what I like, though, about this opening? Even though it threw me a little bit, it's like, oh, we're talking about a friend right now? Really? No, you are looking at it from a very practical point of view. Realistically. Is there anything else I can do to complete this project or help get it back on track, or is it really done? And that's kicked this whole thing off. It's interesting. It's interesting. Interesting lens you were looking at this through. Okay, well, you figure it out, I'll tell you that. All right, honey. Like I said, put in the comments. Take care. Be well.